I'm choosing myself over other hearts. Thought I'd make it out, and I had, but so far. Castles and clouds, yeah, I'm in the sound. Hands up, look, I'm on a new high. Don't stop, stolen glances, taking chances on the dance floor. I could let you find out for yourself.
Right, welcome back. I am 4 weeks and 3 or 4 days out. Ben, what is it? If it's Thursday today, what is that? 4 weeks and 4 days out. See, I can't brain. I literally can't believe how fast this prep's gone. Like, shit's getting real now, really real. So, changes in the last couple of weeks. My calories were put down to like, let me just give you the exact number, 2450. I'm definitely a lot leaner. You can probably see it in my face. Visually, I'm quite flat at the moment just because I am in a massive deficit. Like, you know, for me, this is actually now a deficit, whereas before, this probably would have been my like off-season calories like a few years back, you know. Literally, steps and cardio have stayed the same. There is no changes there. I mean, I'm seeing Cal today as well, so he can see me. But I am mega flat, so I want to kind of see what he says. I mean, I don't mind being flat, I don't mind digging deep, but it's always nice to see him in person just so he can see, like, or make the plan for me, like, moving forwards. So today we're going to be training quads and glutes. Now, my training volumes come down ever so slightly. So, for example, today I've got a leg press in here. We're only doing 1 set on that because I'm so close to show. You know, fucking myself up in the gym loads right now is definitely not the best route to go down. I'm still training hard, but when you're this close to show and in this much of a deficit, training like you would in your off season in terms of the volume, like, is probably not the best idea. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy watching me train/die. I should pick up, I've had a pre-workout, so I'll start to be my normal crazy self, but I'll take you through my session, training tips. I'll just give you like updates throughout as well. So yeah, let's go.
I'm feeling, I just wanna taste it. Got the feeling you don't wanna wait.
I've been nursing a little bit of an injury. So, I don't know if you guys can remember seeing on my YouTube, but when I was here, before the first prep that I did at the beginning of the year, I was squatting on the Smith machine and my quad went. So I basically get like a tightness in my hip and it like shoots down to here. And it came back about just over a week ago. So I got a massage at the weekend. I said to Marlon, I was like, mate, I'm getting injured again. And he literally just fucking went in on my leg, like really loosened it off. But like I can feel it's getting tight again. And it's because I'm doing like, again, this is why I'm taking volume down, because I'm doing legs 4 times a week, I'm doing stairs every day, I'm doing my steps and I'm in a deficit. So you've got to be really careful with injury management in a prep. And like, I'm getting massages now every single week. I've got one on Saturday as well again, because yeah, I need it. What I'm doing is I'm getting a really big stretch on the way down and then I'm pressing through my big toe on the way up. So it's really important with calves that you actually like spend time in the stretch. I said this before on my YouTube. And also spend time in the short end. And don't chase the load either. Fuck! Oh, that's horrible. So I like to use the leg press for calves. I like to do like a variation. It just feels so good. Like at Ultra Rotherham, I use the prime leg press, the pin loaded one. It's so fucking nice. And you can play with a drop off as well. So it's extra sexy. I had a consultation call with Georgia Rose yesterday about my bikini. Exciting. I'm not going to tell you the colour, but she's going to do her thing. I always trust G in her like judgment and her talent. Like she's so good. So we've chosen the colour, and then she's going to like do her own little thing with it. Buzzing. I'm so excited for that. So yeah, It's a colour I've never worn before, that's all I'm going to say. So with the adduction machine, what you want to focus on is like not pushing with your feet. So you want to think about like your knees, okay? So pushing with the inside of your knees more. A lot of people will do that and then they'll use their feet as well. Like try and keep pressure off your feet. Think about the knees and really think about your adductors before you start the rep as well. Wow, that's heavy. Jeez. Feels like it's gonna rip.
I'm feeling, I just wanna taste it. Got the feeling you don't wanna wait. I don't let you want me hurt now. Fire, burning. Fire, burning.
That's good. Whew. So on my story the other day on Instagram, I touched upon like external pressure from like people on social media and like people that you see. And like the point I was making is you've got to be really careful what you say to athletes, because if someone came up to me like and said, well, people have done it, but like say Callum said to me, you're going to win, you're going to the Olympia after this show. The amount of pressure that puts on me as an athlete is horrendous and it could be really detrimental. So by all means give people compliments, but like just be really careful what you say, because like if someone's a first timer as well, who've never stepped on stage, and someone's saying you're gonna win, like that is a lot of pressure. So like just tread carefully, because you could actually ruin the athlete's experience on stage. So yeah, just through the pressure. Wow, that was nice. I might do a second set because I didn't train very hard on Tuesday. I had a new client start and I set her up yesterday. And one of her questions was, how come I'm only training 4 times a week? Why am I training 5 times? And I said, right, just you wait. When you follow this split that I've given you and you're training to complete failure, you will need those 3 rest days. Remember, less is more a lot of the time. If you're coming into the gym 5-6 times a week doing weights, I'm telling you now, you are not training hard enough. Because when you come to those rest days, you should fucking need those rest days. If you're able to come into the gym nearly every single day of the week, nah, I'm sorry, you're not training hard enough. When doing split squats, but when doing glute focused split squats, what you want to focus on first is, so instead of just going down like you would, like if you're trying to hit your quads, so you're going to set yourself up, you're going to think about hinging back to start with. So I'm literally pushing my hips back now, so I'm starting at hinge position, and then I'm going down, and honest to God, absolute game changer, because it is all glute focused. You've got the glutes switched on straight away because you're hinging. Minimal quad. Incredible. I still got it. Still flexible, wow. So that felt so much better than the heavier set. Just more connection. So it's not all about load. Wow, I'm hanging over now. Woo! One more step. I'm shaking. Might do some sumo squats and that's it. That's good. Oh. That felt unreal. Locked in there. Could have done more reps, but like, I've danced this dance before with this hip. Fuck being injured and not being able to pose. So I'm just being very cautious, but the connection and like the intensity within each rep there was so good. Yeah, I'll do my walk so you can properly see.
Thought I'd make it out, and I had, but so far. Castles and clouds, yeah, I'm in the sound. Hands up, look, I'm on a new high. Don't stop. Stolen glances, taking chances on the dance floor. I could let you find out for yourself. I'm choosing myself over other hearts. Thought I'd make it out, and I had done so far.
I've just seen Cal in person and he's really happy with the look. So I'm checking in with him on Sunday and then he's going to give me the game plan moving into next week. Then I'm going to see him again next Thursday, like on my rest day, because I've had to train today because of YouTube and stuff. So my kind of splits a bit everywhere this week. So it's always good to see him when I'm on a rest day because lines are blurred. I've got information when I've just trained. So he's mentioned a couple of things that we need to be aware of. Now, in wellness, you need to be lean, but if you walk to the front and your legs are too, like, I guess, striated, I mean, your quads are too, like, cut, they don't want that. So we've got to be careful. There's a fine balance between condition and being too conditioned. So he says that when we sort of like drop fatigue, so drop my leg days and like drop cardio and stuff, it's all going to start to come through, but there's still a little bit more to come off at the back. So again, this is when a good eye comes into handy and play, like Cal. What else did he say? He said, so I'm doing a lot of steps at the moment, so he set me a 12k step goal, but because I have Arlo and he needs walking like twice a day, and because I'm just like everywhere, because I feel so good this prep, I'm not like dragging my feet, I'm actually doing a lot of steps, a lot more than that. So we're gonna have to be really careful that, you know, towards like closer to show, that we do make sure that I don't do too many steps, because that is important. So if anyone can walk my dog for me, let me know. He's great, he's well trained, you've seen on my Instagram. He said he knows what the feedback is probably gonna be. In comparison to the bigger wellness girls, like the top wellness girls, it's probably gonna be more size and density, but not too much. So that's his forecast for my feedback. So we'll see. And yeah, we're going to reduce training volume too. So with my hip being tight, it's literally just because I'm training so much. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to remove the 45-degree leg press. We're going to put in another exercise, and then I'm going to keep to like the horizontal leg pressing, because I'm going deep still, but like it's a just different angle. It's like less on my hip. So we've got to make a few tweaks to that. And we may go down to 3 leg days if I'm not recovering from 4. But to be honest with you, my last session of the week is a glute pump session, and we've removed like split squats from there. So it's literally like cable kickbacks, like booty builder, like it's abduction. It's not like really massively taxing. So they're the kind of plans moving forward. But he's happy, which makes me happy, you know, because when you're in prep, sometimes you don't see yourself in like the true light. So again, like coming to see him every week now is going to be like so important for me. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't believe 4 weeks out on Sunday. Oh my God. This week, I put a picture of me pretty much the same time out from the regional in 2022 against my most recent check-in, and the gains I have made are crazy. So just to put it into perspective, this morning I was 68 kilos. When I went on stage last time, I was 58 kilos. Now, granted, I am going to come down probably another 3 or so kilos. I've probably gained 5 to 6 kilos of muscle in a year and a half, which is pretty good going, I think. So I'm excited to see the final package. You know, we've got, like I said, we've got more to come off the back, but it's just now fine-tuning things. You know, I'm at a point that I need to be 4 weeks out, which is great, and I felt really good this prep. You know, every other prep I've done, I mean, in 2022, I was like, this prep's really good, because I felt really, really good compared to my prep in 2018, which was honestly like horrible. Maybe we should put a picture on here and show. Oh my God. So I was on, so towards the back end, I can't remember like time frames and lengths and shit, but I was on 20k steps at the end. I was on an hour's cardio every day. I was training 4 to 5 times a week, so I was like a push-pull leg split, so I was figure. And then my calories were like 900 on a training day and 800 on a rest day. And I'm now 2-4 and I'm dropping and getting leaner. So that just shows that like time, consistency, patience is everything in this sport. The more muscle you have, the more efficient you're going to be, you know, in a prep. So if anyone could take anything from my journey, I've said this before, I think on my YouTube, it is literally stop chasing. Just enjoy off season, spend time. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Go again, you know, have another off season. So yeah, I'm excited for this final. I'm just eating my post-workout meal before I drive back to Sheffield. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. The next video the next video I record, will be me at nearly 3 weeks out. So I'm doing the day in the life of, which is going to be exciting. So you guys have been asking me so much for that video. So you're going to see what I do day to day. Me and Arlo will be loving life together. So as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you when I'm 3 weeks out.